Hi everyone, welcome to the third episode of Mondays with Miza. I'm Miza.
And I'm Nasrul.
And this is
The Blabber Station.
Woo!
So before we start, we're going to show you guys something because... Okay, so recently we just bought this new device though. It's called Zoom PodTrack P4. This is definitely not an endorsed episode by Zoom. But so basically both of us, we chipped in money. We invested in this product to make our recording a bit more easier. Because all this while we have been borrowing things from people to do this podcast to make this podcast alive.
Yes.
So we purchased this product. So while I was touching around, this
trying to figure out how to use this.
Just trying to figure out how to do this thing. Then I tried to press some of the pads lah. Then sekali this thing came out lah.
Hey,
Oh my god, I wish we recorded what we talked about just now. So we went all the radio DJ shit lah.
Okay, so you want to give one dead joke before we start?
Okay, try. Because we got this one sound pad here. It's cute.
Okay.
Okay, how does the moon cuts his hair?
How?
Eclipse it.
Okay. Okay, but anyway, so we are back. I am back with my third book review. So
finally,
yes, I just read this book, and I think any of you who have listened to my first episode on Verity, right? I think you guys will love this book because it's about the same genre thriller. So I have this book. It's called The Housemaid by Freda McFadden. Okay, so I just read this book. Actually, I just finished it today. Then record it now. So it's fresh in my head. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. Okay, so this book, right? So the genre is thriller. So this book consists of about 60-ish episodes and it's split into 3 parts lah. Okay, so it starts off with a prologue. Okay, so before that, let me just introduce the characters lah. So we have like a total of 5 characters. So there's 2 main narrators here. The first one would be Millie. And then we have Nina Winchester, followed by Andrew Winchester, and then Cecilia and Enzo. So I will introduce you guys later who are they specifically in the book. So suddenly I forget how to review a book. Okay, so anyway, so this book, right? Okay, this book is so good that I actually I would rate it 5 out of 5. Okay, so I will tell you why. Okay. So this book starts off with a prologue scene lah. Okay, a prologue scene where this narrator, the main narrator, is in this crime scene in a house. Then suddenly she's kind of nervous of a dead body in the attic lah. Then the police somehow went to the attic and say, I found something. And then the prologue scene ends there. So the book starts off with chapter 1 from Millie's point of view. So who is Millie? So Millie is basically this lady who is currently out of job and living day to day in her old Nissan car lah. And she's in desperate need of a job lah. So one day she went to apply a job as a housemaid to this lady called Nina Winchester. So this Nina Winchester is like those, rich housewives in the upper area of New York. What is it called? Upper states?
Hollywood.
Bodoh, Hollywood jauh sial.
I don't know actually.
Okay, so it's the rich areas in New York. New York is ada yang miskin dan yang kaya kan. So this lady is the rich housewife lah. So she is in need of a housemaid. So when this Millie, she went to the house lah. So dia dah so desperate to get a job, right? So she just want to get a job lah because turns out she just got out of prison. 10 years in prison.
Okay.
So this character Millie ni dah macam suspicious to me, macam asal sih dia, and dia tak bilang tu kenapa dia in prison. So dia started off dia punya chapter 1 started off with dia tengah in the interview with this Nina Winchester. So Nina Winchester cakap lah, I need a housemaid. Aku need somebody to help clean the house. And the house is obviously a mansion lah, and very nice, very clean. So Nina ni macam very energetic, very bubbly dengan dia. So dia macam, okay, you know what, fuck it lah, aku nak kerja ni, I just need a job. Dia dah, pakaian dia dah tak serba cukup, like dah miskin kan, habis stay in the Nissan car. So she's like, I want this job. So Nina ni cakap lah, okay lah, you have, but as a housemate you have to live here lah with me because you need to do the daily jobs, right? Because sometimes I need you to fetch my daughter. So dia ada a small daughter called Cecilia Winchester. So dia cakap, okay, let me show you around the house. So dia show around the house. So it's a normal mansion. Habisnya si Millie ni macam excited lah. Wah, rumah ni besar apa, lawa apa. So very nice. So then they say, okay, I want to show you your room lah. So if you agree and you are accepted for this job, right, you will stay in the attic. Dia nak kasih orang tinggal kat attic. Rumah dia besar-besar, tinggal kat attic. So dia bagi attic tu, the attic is so small, dia ada just like a cot, not even a bed, a cot for her to sleep. And then tingkap dia macam a very small tingkap. But this Millie was like, you know what, I really need this job. Dia desperate. Dia cakap, it's okay lah, kalau aku dah dapat to stay in this attic is good enough than my car. So dia cakap okay. So after the interview done, so she was hoping for the job. And of course the next few days dia dapat the job. Then the Nina cakap, can you start as soon as possible? So dia cakap, okay, why dia nak start as soon as possible? Dia macam, okay, never mind lah, at least aku dapat kerja. So she actually offered quite a large sum of money lah for the salary. So sekarang Nina ni is very weird because the first day dia masuk, the first day yang dia pergi to the house, right? So when she arrived at the house, she met with the gardener named Enzo. Enzo is an Italian guy. Okay, right. Grazie, ciao. So dia of course the Italian man, dia ada tattoo and dia handsome.
Of course.
Suddenly like my romance novel.
Alamak.
Teringat pula.
Alamak.
So dia macam introduce dia. Habis dia realise, oh, lelaki ni tak boleh buat English at all. Dia just boleh buat ciao. Tapi kelakarnya dia tak cakap ciao. Dia cakap gracias. Gracias is Spanish dok. Dia cakap Spanish dengan lelaki tu. Lelaki tu tengok dia, okay, bodoh.
Serious lah?
Yes. Okay, so dia masuk rumah ni. Then dia realise, so when dia masuk rumah ni, dia realise that rumah tu bersepan mampus. And the first day dia masuk, macam literally in a mess where macam in the kitchen, right, the rubbish is piling up sampai dah terkeluar, dah macam overflowing. Habis macam, sial lah, aku first day kerja rabak apa je ni, betul-betul nak kasih aku kerja. Like bersepah habis. Sambil Nina ni macam, okay, let's start your day. Habis dia dah settle down. Tapi Nina ni punya character is so weird pasal dia macam ada bipolar disorder. Habis dia macam, okay, in the interview si Millie ni pakai specs. Then this Nina, so the first day when she started work, Millie ni didn't wear the specs. She just wear the specs because she just want to show this Nina that, you know, I'm not very pretty. You don't have to worry about me. I just want to be invisible. Then Nina ni ask her, where is your specs? I think you should wear your specs. You look better with the specs. So Nina ni dah macam the character dah weird. Okay, dah tu dah tak apa. Then okay, dia cakap, okay, you can start your work lah. Dia kemas tau the whole house. Rumah dia in a mess, macam baju betul terbalik. Then okay, dah tak apa, dah kemas tak apa. Suddenly dia dah kemas the kitchen and all. Nina ni masuk dapur tu and just berselerakkan balik. Where's my notes? Dia just literally take out all the barang-barang from the fridge and just campak luar everything. So habis dia macam marahnya si Millie ni, I know my notes is here, like where is it? So Nina ni is in a parent-teacher association, like a group lah. Okay. So dia cakap, I need that notes is for my parent-teacher association meeting. So Millie ni macam lost. Millie ni cakap, okay, tak apa, it's my first day, let me, you know, it's okay lah, let me just apologize. So that's one red flag for this Nina. So at the same time, dia pun kenal with the husband of Nina, who is called Andrew Winchester. So of course he's the rich CEO guy lah. Obviously lah kan. So the thing about the wife and the husband is so nice. The husband macam, hey, it's okay lah, let me help you clean up. I know Nina is just stressed lah. They're trying to make macam reasons for macam excuse for the wife lah. Macam cakap, it's okay lah, my wife is just like this. Just so nice lah. Habis so Millie ni macam, why is this handsome CEO guy is like married to this lady lah. Okay, so now Millie dah macam tahu the differences between the both of them. So she continue with the kerja for a few weeks already. Then she realised that habis one of the day tu, this Nina suddenly came to her and say, I want you to take all my old clothes. You can just have them lah. I'm currently now size 14. These clothes are like size macam 6 or 8, macam like smaller, because she used to be very thin. So she gave Millie her clothes lah, and all her clothes are like so nice, macam rich expensive clothes. So Millie was like, kau kasih aku nak pakai ni pergi mana sia? Macam aku kat rumah je apa. But then Millie was like, okay, it's fine. Then after that, dia dah kasih. Habis a few days later, dia cakap, where are my clothes? Did you take my clothes? Like, what? Are you trying to steal from me? Weird kan?
Okay.
So Millie dah macam confused dengan ni kenapa sia? Okay. So dia dah tahu yang Nina ni macam kind of gila lah. Because one of the time bila dia, like when she was cleaning Nina's toilet, right, she saw that Nina has a lot of medicine. And one of the medicine is like for bipolar disorder or for schizophrenia or something like that. She has a lot of medicines. Then she's also introduced to the daughter. The daughter is around 9 years old. The daughter likes to wear, macam Victorian times, macam the nightgown macam warna putih. The white nightgown.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird. So she's like, why is this young kid wearing this kind of attire lah? Then she's like, okay, you know what? Fuck it lah. So when the kid met her the first time, right, she's like, oh, I want a snack. Then she's like, okay, you sit at the counter. I make for you snack. So she made a biscuit, this Ritz biscuit. Then she put peanut butter on it. And then she put a slice of banana on it lah. Cute snacks. Habis budak ni, oh my god, why you giving me peanut butter? I'm allergic to peanut butter. Terus dia pergi. Then the mother come down. So Nina was like, what happened? This kid yang macam sial ni, dia pergi kat mak dia. She say, she's trying to kill me. She knows that I'm allergic to peanut butter. She's trying to feed me peanut butter. Then mak dia, I told you that she's allergic. Padahal dia tak bilang Millie that she's allergic to peanut butter.
Wait.
So sekarang Millie ni macam, the both are nutcase now. Yeah. Weird. So dia dah macam, okay, never mind. So then there are certain days where macam dia terlupa like to bring out the sampah ke or what ke. Then she will just like blast at her. And okay, so this Nisa also gave her a phone, an iPhone lah. Then she will like always text macam don't forget to take the trash out. But she always take the trash out. So she's just trying to macam be very picky, nak pinpoint dia for apa dia tak buat lah. But the husband is always very nice. Husband is macam, you know what, let me help you. Kalau dia tak terjatuh ke barang ke, like terpecah ke something, right, she's like, it's okay, I help you lah, come I help you. Then macam, don't help me lah. Habis dia orang macam, wow. Pasal the husband is very handsome. And very kind. Then habis si Millie ni macam, I can't remember the last time I had sex. Kau baru kerja sex first, ya.
Siapa cakap tu? Millie.
Gatal je. Kau tak pada miskin.
Tapi gatal.
Yes, okay. At the same time, rupanya this Nina and Andrew is trying to have another child. So at the same time when dia dah kerja, for this Millie dah kerja, then she had to fetch Cecilia on one of the days, this kid lah. So she met with another maid, like another housemate at the school lah. So the housemate was like, wow, you're working for Nina Winchester. Then she's like, yeah, why? Oh my god, isn't she like crazy? Then Millie macam, what do you mean crazy? Then the maid macam, yeah, she tried to drown her baby last time.
Sure lah. You mean baby as
the Cecilia, the kid,
nightgown girl?
Yes. So Millie macam, sure lah, like another maid is macam saying this lah. It means betul apa like aku punya employer like sick in the head lah.
Oh my god.
Then dia macam, okay, it's fine. So then she also found out that from the husband, macam because some of the days so dia macam berbual dengan the husband. So the husband macam suddenly confide in her lah, macam, Nina is just having a hard time, trying to make reasons for her. Millie also found out that actually Nina and Andrew is trying to have a child together. Cecilia is not Andrew's child. So when Andrew met Nina, right, dah ada Cecilia lah. So Cecilia was like a baby. So they are trying to have like their own child lah. Then
which they didn't have lah.
No, so one of the night tu, both of them actually went to the doctor to go and fix it lah. But Nina ni macam very confident, I'm definitely gonna have a child next month or next few months, macam gitu. So Millie ni macam, okay, do you girl, I'm just gonna clean this kitchen. Yeah, so bila dia balik on the night yang they reach home from the hospital, right, this Nina was like crying, that Andrew was like very sick, like very sad. So turns out Nina cannot conceive because of her age. I think she's barren. Yeah, it never explicitly says in the book.
How old is she?
I think should be older. I know. What I understand from the book is this Nina is older than Andrew. Yeah, so Millie was like, oh my god, Andrew is so handsome, but Nina cannot give him like a child. Can I give him the child? I don't know. Macam muka dia tengok ni, Andrew macam kesiannya. Oh my god, so handsome.
Siapa dia?
Millie, yeah. Yeah, dia macam kesian kan. Yeah, because Millie was like, why is this Andrew with macam Nina? Obviously when Nina is like cray. Because Nina is so sad, then Andrew was like, you know what, can you just like book Nina likes to watch a playbill, macam this Broadway show ke or something like that lah, playbill. I think they call it playbill. You know, New York they always have this kind of like macam Broadway shows ke apa kan.
Okay.
So the husband was like, you help me book 2 tickets lah for her. Then Nina was like, then Millie was like, okay, fine, can like make her happy lah kan, since she's sad. So she booked these 2 tickets and it's very near to the stage, and so it's an expensive ticket tau, like two tickets lah, one for the husband, one for Nina. So Nina ni cakap apa tau, Nina ni say, okay, can you help me book on next week Sunday? okay, because I cannot make it for this week, any days this week, but I can make it for next week Sunday. So Millie ni did book, okay, and then they say, okay, can you also book the Plaza, which is the hotel, one of the expensive hotels in New York lah. Then Millie macam, okay, I book, because they live in Long Island and New York, right, they have to drive quite lama, like 1 hour plus. Yeah, so instead of
So they
driving
don't want to
back,
drive back lah.
yes, they want to stay in the hotel. So Millie dah book.
Get jiggy lah.
Yeah. So when the day comes, okay, and then the Sunday comes, si Mangkuk Ayun ni, si Nina ni, dia cakap, oh my god, why you book today? I'm not free today. I already say, right, it's on the next week Sunday. So Millie macam, yeah, you said that 1 week before, so that next week is this week lah. So Nina was like, no, I can't believe you make this mistake. Oh my god, it's so unacceptable. The tickets are so expensive. I'm gonna cut it from your salary. Yeah. Then the husband
Ciao tu mana? Si Ciao tu mana? Mana dia?
Dia kat luar, dia tengah potong rumput.
Potong rumput. Dia tengah potong rumput.
Dia potong rumput.
Shirtless.
Yes.
Italian man.
Yes, with tattoos.
Alamak. Habis what did he say?
And Enzo tu tak cakap apa-apa. The gardener never. So this is the wife that says this lady. Enzo tu kat luar lah, tak ada kemana apa.
No, I'm talking about the husband. The husband is
yes, okay. So the husband is there. So I'm coming to that part.
The husband is a Chow or not?
No.
Oh, it's not the Chow.
No, the Chow is called Enzo.
Oh, different person.
Different person.
Alamak,
the husband. So Enzo is handsome. The husband also handsome.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, so there are two handsome guys in the perimeters. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So Andrew heard that. Andrew was like, "It's okay. Hey, no lah, you don't do that. Like, it's okay. I can help call the company." Dia macam step in lah between Nina and William. Like, it's okay. I can help call in. They can get a refund. I mean, we can do something about it lah. I mean, he's a CEO. He can try to do something kan. So he say, habis ni macam Nina macam, asal sih laki aku baik sangat dengan dia, macam something like that lah. So Millie macam, oh thank God my pay won't be cut lah. If not I'll be working for free kan, because the ticket is so expensive. Then Nina cakap, I cannot make it. So the reason she cannot make it on that Sunday is because she needs to send her daughter to camp. It's like a 1 day trip lah. 1 day trip camp. So the camp will be for 2 weeks, but in order to send her, it's like 1 day.
Right. Ya lah. Summer camp gitu kan.
Yeah. Then the husband, so bila dia dah pergi, Nina dah pergi tu, tinggal the Millie and the husband kan. So the husband macam, hey, you, actually I can't refund the tickets lah, but you want to go yourself? Habis Millie macam, no lah, it's okay, because I don't have anybody to go with. Siapa dia pergi dengan?
Enzo.
Bukan Enzo. Enzo is the gardener.
Oh, bukan So they go with the husband?
Yes. So the Andrew was like, Andrew is the husband. Andrew. So Andrew was like, you know what, it's okay, it's your first time watching this, right? You never watched it before, right? Let me bring you lah. It's okay. Habis ni macam Millie macam, no lah, what if Nina finds out, right? It's not nice lah. Habis Andrew macam, it's okay, she will be okay. It's okay, because she watched it like a few times already. This is not the first time lah. So they went though. So this Millie, remember Nina gave her some dresses, right? Yeah, so she wore. So the thing about Nina, right, her dresses are all in white. Don't know why. She always wear white. So habis, so Millie ni macam, okay lah, I just take one of the dress and go. So they go lah. So the husband drive her to the show. Then the husband like, bila in the car, right, the husband like look at her legs, because the dress like went up to her thigh.
Alamak. There's so much shoe.
There's so much shoe. Dia nak suit tu kan. So they went to the show. And of course lah, lepas show nak kena makan, buat dinner kan.
Alamak. Yes, betul.
Dan dinner dia order apa? Wine.
Alamak.
Yes. They order wine. But then he's driving what? So if you drink wine already, can you drive?
Cannot lah.
No. So where did they end up in?
Plaza.
Yes.
They go to Plaza, baby. Dekat JK.
Yes, that's what I was like, hey, you know what? Let's stay in the Plaza.
Yes.
Let's stay in the Plaza. Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so, that song lah. Sorry, salah lagu.
So they stay in the Plaza. So the husband's like, it's okay lah, I'll get another room. But no, bila dia on the way pergi hotel tu, diorang dah macam in heat.
Alamak.
Diorang in heat.
In heat pula.
Sampai hotel cium.
Cium.
Yes. So each other duk.
Straight.
Yes, they sleep with each other.
Tak ada build up. Macam conversations ke?
No lah, in the car they like stare with each other already. Like they stare at each other, then they like macam shit lah, in heat already.
Oh, dah ada tension lah.
Yes, ada tension. Yeah.
You got Andrew
Yes. So they slept with each other. The Plaza. Yes.
Edo.
So the
Edo.
next day when they woke up, Habis ni Millie dengan Andrew ni macam, we cannot do this anymore. Habis Millie macam, of course lah, we cannot do this anymore lah. And then they went back home. Macam nothing happened lah. So when they went back home, Nina is already at home. The afternoon she came back already. Then Nina was like asking Millie, I called you last night. I called the house. I called Andrew. Nobody pick up. Where were you? Habis macam shit. Habis dia cakap, oh no lah, I was in the attic lah. I was like sleeping. I didn't hear the sound of the phone lah. Habis Nina macam tengok dia lah. Habis macam okay, it's okay. Sekali bila habis Nina macam it's okay, fine. Habis Nina macam buat perangai lagi. Then dia dengan Andrew was like macam very susah nak pandang each other lah in the house. When they walk past each other, they just don't look at each other in the eye. So Nina don't know, right, that they went to the show together. Okay, at the same time Nina also don't know the background of Millie, that she was in prison for the past 10 years. So then when Millie went up back to her room, she saw the playbill tickets that she went to outside of her bag, when actually she hid it. Yeah, so she's like, shit, did Nina went through my things? Is it Nina know like I went to the show with the husband lah? Habis dia dah macam takut. Dia macam shit lah, okay tak apa. Then ever since that, right, Nina like gave her a hard time. Like kalau dia pergi supermarket, right, so at one point too, she was in the supermarket. She was trying to find groceries lah. Suddenly the security guard in the supermarket like look at her macam why is this girl macam taking so long lah. So when she paid the groceries already, then the security guard stop her and say, oh, can I check your items because macam you look suspicious lah, because there's somebody called the supermarket saying that the description is the same description as you, is going to steal some groceries lah. Kesian tu. Habis so lelaki tu had to check. Habis Millie macam, you can check my receipt lah, like I purchased this lah. So he checked one by one. So there's somebody called the supermarket saying that this lady in the same description as Millie is going to steal.
So who called? Nina?
Could be lah. Because while in the supermarket, Nina was giving her a hard time. Macam, can you get this bread? Oh, this type of bread don't have. Oh, can you get another bread? Macam stalling tau.
Oh.
So macam Millie macam sial lah. Jadi besar ni sial tau. So bila dia balik kan, habis dia dah masak. Then after that Nina was like, wow, you cook so nice. Is this what they serve you in the prison? So Millie macam, shit, macam dia tahu pasal prison. Habis Andrew kat sebelah dia kan, Andrew macam terdiam. Like oh my god, the girl that I slept with was in prison lah. Yeah, then macam tension lah. Habis Millie went back to her room and then she started crying. Macam, sial lah, like why is my employee like this lah? Yeah, then habis dia masih gatal nak berbual dengan si Andrew ni. Yeah, okay. So
Enzo dekat luar tengah
potong.
Yes. Shirtless. With tattoo.
Yes. Dia masih tengah potong. Sama position je. Potong tu rumput. Habis So Nina, okay, so dah gitu Nina nak create another scene. So Nina created another scene pasal yang baju dia lah. Like, why did you steal my clothes lah? At this point Andrew was there. Then Andrew was like stop it. Macam dia cakap Nina, macam stop it. Like what is wrong with you? Macam obviously dia tak curi baju kau, because I remember kau pack all this baju and you cleared our wardrobe because you say that you really cannot fit into this baju already. So it's definitely that you gave it to Millie lah. Habis Nina macam, why you back up ni si Millie ni? Like why? Why? Is it because she can give you kids? Because she's younger? Terus Andrew ni left her lah siul. Andrew tu cakap pack your bags and get out. Yes, then Millie tu dengar tau. Millie tu was in the attic lah.
Nina kena halau?
Yes.
Itu rumah Andrew ke rumah Nina?
Andrew lah.
Oh, sial lah.
Yeah, then dia cakap pack your things and Cecilia's things, get out of the house.
Walau
Yes.
Enzo masih tengah potong rumput lah.
Yes.
Stop lah.
Oh sorry. Okay, then after that, okay, so bila dia dah keluar, habis Nina macam, this is not the last time I'm gonna see you. Dia cakap dengan Millie lah, macam of course threaten kan. Bila dah keluar, dah tinggal siapa? Andrew dengan Millie je. Habis Andrew macam, hey,
what's up baby?
Hey baby, let's get freaky baby. Dia dah naik kepala. So dua-dua ni dah nak play house.
Alamak.
Okay, so Nina ni dah get out kan. Okay, so I also want to share with you how si Andrew ni nak minta Millie ni to get their freak on lah.
Finally, some quotes from the book, yeah?
Okay, so I want to get Nasrul to do this skit with me.
Huh? Okay.
Okay, so this
You
is
mean
how...
like act out the words or what?
Yeah lah, yeah. Okay, come. Okay, you see the passage, okay?
Okay, I see.
So this is how Andrew wants to get Gigi.
Which one?
Okay, that one this page.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is how Andrew wants to get jiggy with Millie because Nina is no longer in the house, so the house is all to themselves. But Enzo masih kat luar tengok.
Enzo macam sial. Itu Enzo macam sial. Dia buat apa tu? Dia asal karakter dia macam tak ada benda happening in the story.
Nanti dia busy. Dia busy nanti.
Nanti dia busy. Italian man shirtless with tattoo tengah potong rumput kat luar.
Yes.
Sial Italian man.
Okay, so
sial lah dia Enzo.
Okay, so you ready?
So cue sexy music.
Now, he takes a step toward me. I bite down on my lip until it hurts.
Of course, it's okay. I was going to suggest it myself, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to.
My shoulders sag. I definitely want to. I had a kind of rough day.
What have you been up to, darling? I saw some of my books on the coffee table. Have you been reading?
I wish that's all I had been doing today. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it.
He takes another step closer and reaches out to trace my jaw with the tip of his finger. Maybe I could make you forget about it.
I shiver at his touch. I bet you could. And he does. So this is the sexy scene now.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Okay.
After this part is going to be crazy. Okay, and very fast. Okay, so dia dah sexy time macam gitu. So this she's packing her things from the attic because she want to move to the guest room lah. The master bedroom. Nak tidur dengan si Andrew ni kan.
Right.
Dan nak play house kan. So for the last time she slept in the attic lah with him pasal dia tengah get jiggy kat situ kan. But the next day when she woke up, Andrew was not in the attic, and then the attic is locked from the outside. Yeah.
Okay.
And then part 1 ends there. So it becomes to part 2. Okay. So part 2 of the book is from Nina's perspective. So turns out Nina has been planning to run away from the house. So part 2 introduces us on how Nina actually got to know Andrew. So how she met Andrew. Okay, so last time.
Oh my god. Okay.
So when Nina had Cecilia with from a one night stand. So then she was a struggling single mother lah. She actually was taking a PhD in English, but then because she got to know that she's pregnant with Cecilia, then she quit and then she worked as a receptionist in one of a big company lah. And the company, the CEO is Andrew. So one of the days tu...
Wait, sorry, kita trace back a bit. So that night tu Andrew dengan Millie jagi dekat mana? Attic, is it?
Attic, because Millie was packing the things from attic, right? So they macam, you know what, I just sleep here for the last time lah. So
now the attic is locked from outside.
Yes, so Andrew is no longer in the room with her.
So now...
Then the scene cuts there.
And so at this point of time, Millie is a so-called the prisoner kat dalam tu.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. So this is Nina's point of view.
Yes, Nina's point of view in part 2. So part 2 introduced where she met Andrew lah. So she's working as a receptionist in Andrew's company. So Andrew is the CEO. So Nina's boss is Andrew's reportee by a few levels down. So masa tu Nina was lactating because she was breastfeeding Cecilia. So how she met Andrew was she was trying to serve I think drinks for the meeting lah for her boss and Andrew, because Andrew is her boss's boss. So the management were having meeting. So she's trying to serve the drinks, then she was lactating. So the milk terkena the baju lah. Then the boss was like, go clean up yourself lah. Then Andrew macam, kesian apa Jenny kena marah dengannya, macam aku punya reportee lah, kenapa sih? So Andrew go and check out on her. So weird tau the first time. So Andrew dah macam, are you okay? Okay, habis si Nina ni macam, oh I'm okay, it's fine. So he followed her to the toilet to check out on her lah. And after that Andrew somehow macam invited her, macam, you want to go lunch later? We just have a quick lunch lah. Dah pergi lunch tu, habis dia ajak pergi dinner semalam tu. Habisnya Nina macam, oh, I don't have anybody to take care of my Cecilia lah. Habis Andrew cakap, oh, it's okay, I can send her to my mother. My mother love kids. Tak weird ke? So si Nina macam, oh, sweet pe, sial lah, CEO, so like recognize me, like, you know, see me in this company. And dia macam, okay lah, let's go. So to cut the story short, eventually they got married. So they got married. So Andrew treated Cecilia like his own lah.
Daughter lah.
So everything was okay. So the thing about Andrew is he likes Nina to be blonde. So Nina has to dye her hair. Nina is a brunette if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
So she has to dye her hair, and then she likes Nina to wear clothes in white colour.
Oh.
White colour clothes. So explains why her
Nina
clothes are all
banyak
white.
white.
Yes.
So it's not Nina's preference.
Yeah, it's Andrew.
It's Andrew.
Okay. So everything was doing well and everything. Then suddenly, one of the days too, she didn't dye her hair. She didn't go to the salon, so her roots were showing just a bit only. Then after that night, Andrew was like, hey, can you help me take something from the attic? You follow me, I need to take something. Dia masuk attic tu, dia terus lock si Nina ni. Habis Nina macam, oh my god, help me, hey, Andrew. Habis Andrew was like, Nina, can you hear me? Habis Nina was like, yeah, I can hear you, I'm inside. Habis Nina cakap, can you let me out? I think you just locked me by accident lah. Habis Andrew was like, no, not yet. Then Andrew was like saying like, oh, you need to be punished lah. I mean, Nina macam, sial lah, what is this? What is happening? Why am I stuck here? He is punishing Nina because Nina didn't go to the salon and, you know, dye her hair. Because her roots were showing. So Nina macam, sial lah, what is happening? Why is Andrew like this? So habis Nina macam, where is Cecilia? My daughter. But she said, no, don't worry, Cecilia is with my mother. My mother is taking care of her. So dia pergi locknya si Nina ni ya. Then she asked, then so weird. Habis dia Nina macam, I want to go. Habis dia cakap, no, then one condition, you have to, there's an envelope on the table at where you're standing, right? I want 100 strands of your hair. Duk, dia kena cabut rambut dia 100 strands, duk. 100 strands.
Duk, 1 strand boleh otak siul.
100, yes. Dia cakap, I want to see from the roots. Macam kau kena pluck out properly lah, because I wanted to see the roots as well. Dia dah pluck out.
Dia pluck out?
Dia pluck out duk.
Duk.
Dia pluck out duk.
Otak baik.
Otak duk. Dia dah pluck out. Habis dia dah kasih. So Andrew cakap, okay, I'll come back at 7 p.m. and check the envelope lah. So dia check. Dia cakap, oh, one of the hair, the hair follicle tak terkeluar properly kan. Okay, you need to restart. Dia nak kena keluarkan, dia nak kena tarik lagi 100 strands.
Duk. Jadi cancer patient baik.
Yes, duk, dia gila duk.
Sialah.
Yes,
so rupanya the guy is gila.
Yes. Okay, so at this point I tak confident. Pasal I takutnya point of view Nina is yang tak betul kan. So macam, okay, never mind, let's just read on. So eventually dia dah keluarkan another 100. Barulah dia dah weak tau. Dah nak almost 2 days I think. In the attic there's a mini fridge. Ada 3 bottles of water. So dia macam dah prepare. So technically this Andrew dah prepare the room to lock her in. Nina ni dah weak tau. Dia sampai kena kencing dalamnya toilet, dalam attic tu. Attic tu ada bucket. So she has to relieve herself in that bucket. Then she's so thirsty. Then she finished up the water already. Then by the time the day that he let her out, right, she's already dehydrated. Then she's so weak lah. Then Andrew ni bila dia buka pintu macam, it's okay, don't worry, you're just sick. Okay, let me bring you to the room. Okay, you can lie down.
Oi.
Macam gila tu. Gila. Then Nina ni macam so weak kan. Okay, you know what, fuck it lah. Tapi bila on the day, the bangun, I think it's the following day lah. I think she slept for quite some time. Macam dia kena drug tau. So when she woke up, then she got a text from Andrew. Macam banyak text. Macam Andrew tanya, are you okay? Then she heard, is Andrew in the toilet or what? Habis air tap tu tengah banyak air. Pergi bathtub. Tapi dia tengah weak tau. So she had to drag herself. Dia realise anak dia lah siap dalam bathtub tu. Dia nak kena submerge tu.
Duk.
Yes, the daughter is in the bathtub with the running water. Almost like reach her face already. So Nina is like, I think she kena drug. So she's so weak, she's trying to get to the bathtub. By the time she reached the bathtub and everything, right, suddenly got police, got I don't know who else came in the house. Then macam stop everything. Then the police said, oh, your husband called me to say that you tried to drown. Like, why are you drowning your daughter lah?
So that's where the story came about.
Yeah.
About they trying to drown her baby.
Yes. So then she was sent to a psychiatric hospital for 8 months.
Then that's where the medicines came about.
Yes. At this point, Nina was like, okay, so at this point, Nina already created a plan. Okay, first is she knows that the husband is evil. So now people think that she's crazy. So now she's going to live with the fact that she's crazy. So she want to make a plan. So after she got out of the psychiatric hospital, the husband back and forth, if there's a mistake, a small mistake she do, right, she will be locked up. Every time she's locked up, the daughter is being sent to the mother-in-law. Yeah, so he will lock her up, then she have to do a few things in order to go out of the attic lah. So one of the days too, she already like lonely, then she cannot make any friends. When she create friends, right, when she tried to tell, she created one friend from the PTA lah, which is the Parent Teacher Association. Her name is Suzanne. So she confided in Suzanne, but this Andrew is so cunning and so clever. He already told the Suzanne, oh my wife, right, she has some macam mental disorder, mental condition lah. So if she start to say this, right, you have to tell me lah. So
wow.
Yeah. So that's what Suzanne did lah. Suzanne called, member kena masuk psychiatric hospital lagi dok, and dia kena lock up dengan attic tu lagi dok. Rabak. This Andrew is so crazy. So one of the days tu Nina dia macam how to get out of this. Habis macam dia nampak Enzo kat luar tengah potong rumput tu kan.
Finally Enzo is here.
Yes. So Enzo has been there from the start.
Then dia tak perasan ke all this?
So yeah, so when Nina macam want to make a friend out of Enzo, right, then Nina just suddenly share to Enzo. Enzo ni turns out boleh berbual English tu. So Enzo ni cakap, what happened? Oh my god, why did he do this? So how Enzo know that Nina was telling the truth is at one point too, when Nina was locked up in the attic window, right, you can see to the garden. So Enzo saw her in the room locked up. So he went up the day where Andrew is at work lah. So Enzo went out and Enzo was knocking like what happened? Why you locked here? Habis Nina macam, it's okay, don't help me. If not, it'll be worse lah. Habis Enzo macam, what can we do? What can I do? Apa semua. Habis Enzo had to leave her in the attic lah, because if not, it's gonna be worse bila Andrew balik. So Enzo and her plan lah. So Enzo cakap, you know what? I have some connections. Of course lah, ada Italian dengan tattoo kan. Of course ada connections kan.
Of course lah, Italian mob.
So dia help Nina to call a private investigator to go and hire a housemaid. So that's where they hired Millie. So the reason she hired Millie is so that Millie can be the replacement. So she want to put Millie in a position where Andrew will be interested in Millie, and then Nina can leave.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so and then this is where the third part of the book comes. So it goes back to Millie's point of view. So Millie is stuck in the
room,
attic, right?
In the attic, yes.
So Millie punya punishment is a gitaro. It's because Millie was reading Andrew's books and didn't clean up after herself. So Andrew go and lock her. So her punishment in the room, right, to go out, right, is to take 3 heavy books and put on her stomach for 3 hours. And then so this but the thing about Millie is she's a survivor, Asia. The reason why she go into prison, there's a reason why she was in prison. Okay, so before I go into that, so what happened is in the attic, turns out there's a key to the attic from the outside, and then at the same time there's a pepper spray in the bucket. So Millie was like, is this Nina's macam hint ke nak suruh to help her ke apa? So what she did was, so the moment she managed to finish up the punishment, which is the 3 books on her stomach, dia dah buka pintu, the pepper spray to Andrew. Then she put Andrew inside the room. Then she locked Andrew
because she have the key.
Yes, she took Andrew's phone, because Andrew's phone ada the camera that can see inside the attic. So Andrew go and put a camera in the attic. So it's Andrew's turn to do the punishment. Gila babi. This Millie asked him to do the punishment, the 3 books, heavy books, instead of putting on the stomach, put on his balls for 5 hours. At first she said, okay, put it at 3 hours. Then she said, okay, 3 hours I come back. They come back. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I said 3 hours. I thought I said 5 hours. It's actually 5 hours. Can you restart 5 hours again? Put on the balls.
Sialah. Andrew buat lah.
What though? She left him for 1+ day. Yeah, so then the POV goes back to Nina. So Nina punya point of view is she already ran away, right, from the house, right? Then Enzo called her. Enzo say, you know what? We need to go back and help Millie. I think Millie in trouble. So Enzo cakap,
Dia tak tahu.
yes.
Dia tak tahu Millie tengah having fun.
Before that, Enzo ni dah kena buang dengannya si Andrew. Pasal Andrew cakap, you know what, Nina is no longer here. You know, I don't need you anymore lah. You don't need to cut my garden. You need to keep my garden clean lah. For what? You've been here from the start for what? No need lah, no need. So,
okay.
So Enzo is worried lah. Enzo macam, okay, Nina, we cannot leave her lah. You cannot give another person to be the scapegoat lah kan.
Scapegoat, yeah.
You have to come back. So Nina came back. So when she came back, you see, turns out Nina ni punya private investigator, before they hired Millie, right, they already know Millie punya history, like why she went to prison. So Millie ni actually was from a boarding school for kids with disciplinary issues. So Millie ni went into prison because she killed one of the students, because one of the students too tried to force himself onto her best friend. Yeah, so she took a paperweight and bashed lelaki tu punya kepala until he died. That's why she went to prison. So Millie ni is macam survivor, a hero lah. Yeah, so that's why she went to prison. Yeah, so turns out Nina ni dah tahu history Millie ni from the start. The reason she wants to hire is because she wants to be the replacement lah. So Nina is now at the house back. Dia cakap, alamak, attic tu ada lampu. It means somebody is inside. It could be Millie. So when she go into the attic, she open the door. Andrew tu dah mati tu.
Andrew died?
Because Millie tinggalkan dia dah lama. Tak ada air, tak ada apa.
Sial lah. Where is Millie?
Millie is outside. Millie was in the room having her normal day, but she didn't know that at some point Andrew mati. So when Nina went to the attic, then Millie kat belakang tu macam, Nina? Habis Nina was like, I think he died. Habis diorang tu macam shh. Habis at this point it's macam cool gila. Habis Nina macam, you know what, Millie, you go and run. I will call the police. I will say that it's me lah. You still young, you can do something out of your life. You just take care of my Cecilia. Dia cakap gitu lah.
Oh, habis Nina?
Ya, habis Nina nak call the police lah. So when the police came, okay, the person who was in charge of the case, right, is this old uncle police officer. So Nina ni cakap lah, I found him in the attic lah. I think he locked himself in the attic. Yang kelakarnya, giginya Andrew ni dah hilang semua pasal si Millie ni punish him again. Dia cakap before he died, Millie told him, if you want to come out, right, you need to, I give you this plier, you need to pull your teeth.
Do
one by one.
Millie macam, wah. Do.
Yes. So he pulled his teeth, he never drink, then he need to put the books on his balls. So you guess it lah, he died lah.
Do.
Yeah, so when the police came, Nina was like, Millie is no longer there. Millie ran away. So Nina said, you can just go off lah, I will contact you later lah. Okay, so dia cakap lah, yes officer, he locked himself in the room. I think he just died lah because he don't have water and everything kan. So police officer macam habis police officer cakap dengan dia, actually what happened, you know, pasal dulu I remember kau ada police case, kau macam gila, diorang cakap kau gila, kau cakap yang suami kau lock kau in the attic room, right? The reason why I'm on this case, the reason why I've been on the police force in this area is because my daughter was ex-fiance of your husband, of Andrew, and after she broke up with Andrew, right, she didn't become like a normal person, and I don't know what Andrew did to her. So police officer ni tolong dia. So police officer cakap, okay lah, okay, then I will deem this case as it's an accident lah, that Andrew was in the room to lock himself. So Nina is free, Millie is free. Yeah, so when
Enzo tengah potong rumput orang lain.
Tengah potong rumput Nina. So okay. The funeral of Andrew, right, the parents of Andrew came. So because they are rich people, right, so the mother came. So I wanna show this passage of what the mother said. So the mother came, then Nina dah stressed. Nina was like, shit, it means the mother knows. The mother knows what they are. Powerful people, definitely they will gonna open back the case and everything. So she thought that the mother is gonna scold her or something. So this is what when the mother looked at anak dia punya mayat, the mother said this in front of Nina. She purses her lips. I always told him, she says, how important dental hygiene is. I told him he had to brush every night, and when he didn't, there would be a punishment. There's always a punishment when you break the rules. Then Nina ni macam, what? What is she saying? Habis Nina macam, Evelyn. Habis mak dia nama Evelyn.
Okay.
Then mak dia cakap, if you don't take care of your teeth, she continues, then you lose the privilege to have teeth. Habis dia cakap, habis mak dia cakap, Andy knew that. He knew that was my role. Then the mother lifts her eyes. Then the mother say, when I pulled out one of his baby teeth with pliers, I thought he understood. Though the mother punished him last time like that by pulling out his baby teeth because he didn't take care
brush his
of
teeth.
Yes. So it means the mother is the abuser as well. That's why the son is like that.
Oh my god.
So the last thing the mother says, it's such a shame, she says, that he never really learned. I'm glad you step up and taught him a lesson. And he just walked away.
Sial lah, mak dia fikir that dia kena punish because of the teeth.
Yes.
Just,
So that explains why Andrew is like that.
Oh my
So
god.
the book ended with a scene from at Millie's point of view. So Millie dah free, right? So she go and apply as a housemaid for another employer. So now the employer, this employer, Nina recommended to this employer, nama dia Lisa, that Millie is a good worker lah. You should get her lah. So the reason, bila dia tengah berbual dengan Lisa ni, dia realise Lisa ada bruise at her upper arm.
Alamak.
Yeah. So Millie thinks that Nina wants her to help this lady with the husband. Then that's the end of the story.
This one deserve this one.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
That was such a good story.
Yes.
That was such a good story. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
Because I was totally paying attention. Okay, so some context here. Miza didn't give me her notes lah for the storybook. So all the way I had to focus on what she was saying. So now I know why it's 5/5.
Yes.
Who's the author of the book again?
Freda McFadden. So
Freda
actually
McFadden.
there's a second book.
Wow.
So Millie has a second book. As in the character Millie. So I think it's the new employer, I guess. Yeah. There's a the second book is called what? History. Backstory of the housemaid or something like that. I forgot what's the title.
Oh well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're definitely gonna read the second book lah. Huh?
Yeah.
Like no doubt.
Yes.
So to all of you out there,
so if you there's like a few details of what Nina did in order to make Millie hate her, so in details, and what Andrew actually did. There's a lot of things that happen lah actually. So if you guys want to read all those details, buy the book lah.
yes, give yourself a chance to get into this story.
Yes.
Get all the details out of it, especially the jiggy parts. So if you're into the jiggy parts, then you can go and buy the book.
Yes.
I think Miza bought this book at Kinokuniya.
Yeah.
Taka, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's available at the bookstore. So enjoy yourself, immerse yourself in the story, like how I did.
Yep.
I'm not much of a reader, but I love this idea of storytelling lah. So it acts like an audiobook for me lah.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it so much. Oh my god, I got nothing else to say but Enzo macam siapa tu Enzo
potong tu rumput
shirtless dengan tattoo
dia step tak boleh buat English je. Ciao ciao sia.
Alright,
so that's the end of episode 3 of Mondays with Miza. So I'm Miza
and I'm Nasrul,
and this is the
Blabber
Blabber Station.
Stop lah.